Righto guys, well this is what you get after a full night of heavy rain. Last night we copped a flogging. It was about 35 knot winds, and we've ended up having to, in the night, just tear poles down and drop it on the ground. Tarps have been thrown out around the place everywhere to try to dry out a bit if we could. All the poles we just had to throw straight on the ground where they were, and the ropes. Basically, it held up for a fair while, but because all these sides of the camper and the base, it's all just velcroed on. There's only velcro only that holds it all on. And once the wind managed to pull apart some of the velcro area, it just tore apart, and just the sheet started tearing straight off. It ballooned, it became like a big sail. The whole thing puffed up. Once that happened, we had to tear the sides off, pull them down, and the top, we tried to keep that tied down as best as we could with the ropes, but really started flapping too hard and really started dropping poles, etc. So we ended up having to take the poles off. Now the drama with that is, once you take the poles off, you actually can't remove the canvas from the camper. So all we could do as best we could is get some of the ropes off the ground and just try to tie it around chunks of canvas and tie it back to the camper itself, to try to stop the relentless flogging against the side of the van. When you put these up, there's little hooks on the side, and the hooks on the side hold the canvas top down to the posts. Well, those little hooks, when they're flapping around, they hit the side of the van, and it sounds like bullets hitting the side of the van, like someone's got a spear and spearing the side of the van. The noise is unbelievable, and you're really worried about the damage it's causing. It's probably not causing much damage, probably just scratching more than anything else, but you certainly can't sleep while all that's going on. So I've had to go and tear a handful of those hooks off just so we could slow down the damage and tie up the canvas best we could. The van was shaking a fair bit, but we got sleep and we lasted the night. The rain and the wind didn't relent all night, so I stayed pouring down rain all night. The drama is, because the canvas is fixed to the tent, to the camper, there's nothing you can do about it. So you're stuck with it, and we're stuck with this now. We're expecting big winds again tonight and a lot of rain again tonight. So there's no use me putting it all back up again. So what I think I'll do is, I think I'll actually now try to fold the wet canvas up and roll them up wet back into the hatches as best as I can. So tonight we're ready for it a bit better. We've used this awning a lot. Not the sides so much. I've only used the sides probably 2 or 3 times only, and they're fantastic. The whole system's fantastic in good weather. As soon as you get bad weather, you have all sorts of grief. We got hit at Glenbourne Dam last year with a little mini cyclone. We didn't have the sides on the camper at all. We just had the awning out, and that awning, we had double ropes on every post, but it just went airborne and just destroyed the whole thing in minutes, not even minutes, probably in about 35 seconds or something. So basically, for good weather, they're great. If you've got extreme weather, what I'd be doing if I was you, I'd probably be pulling it down and packing it away. Whether we use it again now, I don't know. I'm yet to see. At the moment, I just definitely want to take it off and put it away and leave it for the sale of the van. But yeah, I may keep it on for fair weather again. It takes me about a half hour to put it up, a bit longer, probably because I don't put it up enough. And every time I put it up, there's a bit of guesswork and layout work, and where does this go and what's this do? You get the sides out, which side is this? So there's a lot of question marks about how you're doing it all. And that takes up a bit of time. If you did it all the time, you'd be a lot quicker at it. But me, I'm a bit slower. Putting it away, I can't put it away by myself. I know people on the site, on the MDC site, say they do put it away themselves in 20 minutes. That's fantastic. That's wonderful. I can't. I've tried. I can't put it away by myself. I need someone to give me a hand to do it, and I can't do it in half an hour. It takes me longer than that to put it away. To get it down on the ground takes me 10 minutes, but once it gets down on the ground, there's a lot of folding, tent peg doing, just rolling up ropes, folding the canvas up, rolling the canvas away. It takes a bit of time to do it all. So if you've got a family and you need the extra room, mate, they're wonderful in good weather. If you get bad weather, or bad weather's on the way, I would fold it up and get it away and packed away before the weather comes and hits you. That's my opinion of them. Anyway, I'll see you guys down the track.